first 30 seconds, hook narration opening, I didn't catch my partner cheating in a hotel room. There were no secret meets, no late night phone calls, no confessions of love. All I found were messages, smiling emojis, inside jokes, compliments that weren't meant for me. And yet, those messages ended our relationship. Now everyone says I overreacted, that I threw away something real over nothing. But here's the thing. Once you read the messages, you can't unread them. The story, my partner and I had been together for almost 2 years. From the outside, we looked solid. No constant fighting, no dramatic breakups. We shared routines, inside jokes, and future plans that felt safe. I trusted them completely, which is why I wasn't too suspicious when they mentioned a new coworker they'd become friends with. Let's call them Alex. According to my partner, Alex was funny, easy to talk to, and helped make long workdays more bearable. At first, I didn't care. I'm not the jealous type. People can have friends. People can connect. But slowly, things started to feel off. My partner was suddenly glued to their phone, smiling at messages they wouldn't explain, tilting the screen away when I walked by, staying up late just chatting. Whenever I asked who they were texting, the answer was always casual. Oh, just Alex. Work stuff. Nothing important. I wanted to believe that. Then, one night, everything changed. They were in the shower. Their phone buzzed on the nightstand. I wasn't trying to snoop. I swear that. But the screen lit up and I saw Alex's name, and the preview message said, "Stop. You're making me blush." My stomach dropped. I stood there for a full minute arguing with myself. I told myself I was being dramatic, that it was probably harmless, that invading their privacy would make me the bad person. But curiosity won. I unlocked the phone. What I read didn't involve explicit photos. There were no plans to meet up, no declarations of love. But there was flirting, constant flirting. Compliments about appearance, late night, I can't sleep, tell me something funny messages, inside jokes I wasn't part of, and lines that hurt the most. I wish I'd met you sooner. You make work so much more fun. If things were different, that last one stuck with me. If things were different, I felt sick. When my partner came out of the shower, I was sitting on the bed holding the phone. My hands were shaking. They froze when they saw me. I asked calmly, "Do you want to explain this?" Their first reaction was an apology. It was panic. Then, defensiveness. It's not what it looks like. We never did anything. You're overthinking it. They swore nothing physical ever happened. No touching, no dates, no cheating. In their words, it was just messages, they said. It didn't mean anything. But to me, it meant everything. I asked why they hid it, why they needed compliments from someone else, why they were emotionally investing in another person while claiming to love me. They didn't really have answers, just excuses. I told them I needed space. That night, I didn't sleep. The next day, I realized something uncomfortable. I didn't trust them anymore. Not fully. Not deeply. Every time they picked up their phone, I wondered. Every time they laughed at a message, I felt that knot in my chest. And I knew that staying would mean constantly questioning my own worth, so I ended it. I told them I couldn't be with someone who crossed emotional boundaries and then minimized it. They were shocked. They cried. They begged. They promised to cut Alex off completely. But the damage was already done. That's when the outside pressure started. Friends told me I was being extreme. That's not cheating. At least they didn't do anything physical. You should have worked through it. Some even said I was insecure. My ex told me I threw away a good relationship over jealousy, that I let my pride ruin something fixable. And sometimes I wonder, did I overreact? Was I supposed to accept it, forgive, and move on just because it didn't go further? Or is emotional betrayal still betrayal 11 without physical proof? Because to me, those messages weren't harmless. They were intentional. They were hidden. and they replaced intimacy that should have belonged to us. Now I'm left questioning whether I protected my or sabotaged my own happiness. So tell me honestly,